great day, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like the sun?
Well, quite sunny here as well.
Yeah. Go figure. We're in a room with no windows.
There's sun.
It's very dark. And then all of a sudden, lights.
It might be rainy outside. Can't know.
Never know.
No.
So, who are you?
I'm Jesse from Finland, 21 years old. Pretty strange for everyone, I guess. No one really knows me.
But it's your birthday today.
Yeah, it's my birthday today, actually.
Did anybody wish you happy birthday?
Yeah, Mini and actually seeing forgot, even though I told it like 2 days ago, and I don't know. Like I told yesterday, just tonight, and yeah, and people are.
Sing seems like the kind of guy to forget that sort of thing.
Yeah, he just slapped me. Just slapped me like, yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
Yeah, it does a lot.
Really?
And then he trolls me.
You take that.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. He's a retard.
Yeah, there you go. That's the right way to go about it. All right, so you mentioned you're from Finland. Where in Finland?
We're in Finland, Helsinki. I'm from Helsinki. I lived in Vantaa, and it's like the nearest city to Helsinki.
It's like a neighborhood or a city?
Yeah, it's like city.
Okay.
You can't really,
Can't really call it a neighborhood.
No. And well, it's pretty kind of the same as Helsinki, not so centered, like there isn't so many buildings and there isn't like a huge city or anything. Just,
Did you spend your whole life there, or did you just grow up there,
pretty much there. Just, well,
went to school
random
there?
holiday. Yeah, in Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Itäkeskus, like there's a big center, how do you say it, shopping center in Itäkeskus, like the biggest in Northern.
Will that be like a monument, national monument or something? Like, is that
Yeah, you can say
it?
that.
It's like
Well, there's nothing in Finland. So
this shopping center.
Yeah, there's nothing in Finland, so actually that might be the one.
It has the biggest sauna in the world.
No.
You big fan of sauna?
Yeah, it's super fucking good. Oh my god. It's a shame that there is no one.
No sauna here.
No.
Is that now? You're obviously here training. Does sauna play a big part in your life?
No,
as far as
really.
training
You
goes?
can't say that. It's very enjoyable and you can get calm and
Yeah, it is a good
take a
thing.
beer and.
Exactly. Exactly. I would think a long day training, go sit in the sauna, unwind as a
on the
team.
birthday.
There you go.
It makes sense.
It would. You just need some girls in there too.
Can we get some?
I don't know, you gotta ask Nick about that.
Oh, yes.
All right, we'll figure that out.
Can do that.
We'll see what we can
Sneak
do.
away.
So, you mentioned you went to school in Helsinki. What were you studying anything in particular? Did anything in particular draw your mind over
No,
there?
it was like global, like everything was school.
General
there.
education?
Yeah, I was like aiming for the physics and math, and then I realized I can't really do shit in the physics, so that was kind of unfortunate. And well, then I figured out that I can actually draw, and I was aiming for architecture and stuff like that. And then I realized that Sing and Vaga actually need a person here. And they asked me for standing, and
So you were actually actively in school when they asked you to come in?
I was like going to the school, like training, drawing and stuff like that. And then I was calculating and stuff like that. Not really too much though. Then I just figured out that I can actually get to the team, and then I just fully went for the Dota 2.
Was there a moment of hesitation there? Did you have to think about it, or were you just like...
of course I had to think about it like 3 weeks together, and just it was a rough time to actually decide what to do, because you can't really know what's beneath the future and stuff.
No, well, I think none of us
Now we're here. Now we're here.
Yeah.
Couldn't really know that then when I was standing.
So when you were making the decision where you're, because I mean, how big is your family? Do you have parents, any siblings?
Yeah, I have both the parents, of course. They're divorced, and then I have a sister and big brother. Big sister as well, and then we had a dog as well.
You had a dog too?
Yeah.
What kind of dog?
Yep, Border Collie.
A border collie?
Yeah.
So those little
black and
aggressive
white.
dogs, aren't they?
No, they're not aggressive. Full of energy like me.
Energy, that's it.
Yes.
They're energetic dogs.
Full of energy.
Were they, so including the dog, were they all supportive of your choice then when you decided to come over here?
Yep, I was like, yeah, please. When I come back to home, he's super happy again.
There you go. He's just like,
That's
I'm
the
happy
thing.
to see you. I
Yeah.
don't really care what you're doing.
Well, my mom wasn't that supportive at first. Like, it started from the childhood. Like, when I was something like 6 or something, they wanted me to play the football more, because I was training football like 4 times a week or something, and then I just...
Oh, yeah.
Then I had the computer games as well, and then I couldn't really decide myself because I was a child. And yeah, I kind of started to get for the football, and then I realized that it's not the thing for me. Even though it's very hard to say, but I guess the football like helped me with the Dota 2 and stuff like that.
Would you say it would
Gave
be
me
working
the-
with the team, or is
Yeah,
it a
probably.
team sport as well?
Or you can get the eye on the game, like eye of the game. Can you say that?
The eye of the tiger.
Yeah, you can say that.
There you go.
Something like that. And then you get the vision of the whole game, and you can actually see what people might do in the future. And that's about my gaming. I'm gonna.
So you were completely. So you were just split between the two. You spent a lot of time playing. I was about to say soccer.
It
but
was
I realize we're
like
in Europe here, so
it was
football.
scheduled football, and after the football, I went for computer games.
And you were just fully devoted to computer games afterwards.
Yeah, I never had football like with my parents, or I never went for the guys playing football. I just went to the scheduled things and the matches and stuff like that, and then I went to computer games.
So you were. So how long have you been playing Dota?
Playing Dota versus Dota 1, it's super hard to say. Probably 7 years, like.
That seems to be like the average around here. Like,
yeah,
all these
like I
players.
can't really remember when I started it, but it was the time when the Blink Dagger was very popular and stuff like that.
Okay.
There was the no cooldown and stuff like that.
No cooldown on Blink?
I mean the cooldown when someone hits you, there's the 3 seconds cooldown.
Oh, now there is, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they changed that.
I was about to say. It sounded just a little bit broken.
Yeah, and then I played League of Legends and Heroes of New World and stuff.
So you've
like
tried the other kind of similar MOBA games.
Yeah, and I didn't really. Well, Honors was a super good game without the turn ration, and you could easily like outplay people with the blinks, and that's kind of the stuff I do. Outplay people. I don't really. It's probably the individual gaming that is for me, and well, League of Legends can't really say much. So for competitive.
Did you just play it with friends? Is that the thing? Because that's what many, he was like, oh, I just played with
Yeah, I
friends.
played with friends. It's probably something like that. Well, kind of hard to say. Well, Heroes of New World, I played it through the beta with only like 5 friends, and we played it every day.
Did you play any other games apart from like MOBA genre?
Yeah, Counter-Strike and...
You play Counter-Strike?
Yeah, that was the thing I had like for 10 years or something.
Oh yeah.
I played a lot.
1.6?
1.6 of
Yeah,
course,
okay,
nothing
okay.
else. That's the thing.
It's clear in the air there. What do you think about Global Offensive that just came out?
Global Lens, yeah. Haven't
Have you
played
even tried it?
No, I
No?
haven't. I watched one game, competitive, and I didn't like it.
No, you don't like where it's going.
No, it seems it's like the same game.
It's missing something.
Yeah, it's missing. It's the same game as 1.6, but it's like better graphics. Can't really. I didn't get into it at all.
So, but for like your teammates, Dota was kind of like the one true love. Like you came to Dota and you stayed with Dota, or?
Yeah, well, my friend Nama actually introduced.
Yeah,
Nama.
Nama. Okay.
He's a StarCraft 2 player right now. He introduced me to the Dota 1, and I was like, I didn't really feel like that it's good, but then I just started playing it again and again and again, and well.
It kind of just grew on you then.
Yeah. Well, there was the same as the Warcraft 3, but I felt like microing the one hero is so much easier, and I don't know. Just getting the items for myself and not like controlling so many crypts. It's not my thing, I guess.
So for you, it was more of a, you had to put some work into your relationship. It wasn't like, Minnie was like, oh, I fell in love, that was it. It was Dota or nothing.
No, it wasn't at the first time.
No.
No, it wasn't at all.
So when did you actually make the switch over to a full pro? Is this your first like fully professional team that you've been a part of, or do you have a history with
we had
others?
the Heroes of New World team. We went to DreamHacks and stuff like that. I guess, well, I can't really remember the names right now, but there was like Rexy and Era in the team, and wow, it's so long history of Heroes of New World, and well, I was in the same team with Basing and stuff like that.
Was what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where the connection comes from.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a good friendship back then when Basing was supporting and I was the mid player.
No wonder he slaps you around so much. You guys know each other so well.
Oh, it's the thing.
So how do you feel about finally coming here? You're the 4 guys. They were at the Good Studio for a couple months, I don't know.
Yeah.
And but now you're finally able to make it out to here, where you have your own setup with the boot camp area. Do you like this sort of area that you have now?
You can't really imagine any better, I think.
Really?
No, but only that if we had separated rooms, that would be better.
Yeah.
And a sauna.
I was about to say.
And the beer.
And the beer. Oh yeah, by the way. What the hell is this?
It's a coffee cup of mine. I got it from a friend and as a present when I left here.
You know, I look at this and I would think this guy has a problem. Like, how much coffee do you drink in a day?
I think the problem is that there's no coffee. I would like to have some.
There's no coffee in it. But would you describe coffee as another passion, or is it just something that you chug by the gallon?
It's the Finnish culture, I guess. People drink so much coffee there. I don't know if it's culture or something, just a habit, I guess, in the work that you just drink the coffee.
So you're not one of those aficionados who runs around, you know, tasting different beans?
No, I'm not like the quality coffee thingy. I don't like that at all. I mean, I don't really feel... I just want the coffee. I don't really care what coffee.
What it tastes like. It could be tar.
Yeah, not like luxurious coffee. It's just the coffee.
Are you happy with the supplies here? Are they lasting? They holding out well enough for you? It's good, quality of coffee, everything?
Yeah, the top floor, there's super good coffee there. Coffee beans and stuff like that. I don't know, can't imagine better under there.
So, how are you settling in here with the team now that you made it? You know, you say that the facilities are basically better unless you had your own rooms and a sauna, obviously, and beer and everything else. But, you know, how are you feeling with being with the team now as a unit?
It's super good for the team, actually. It's like, you get the communication, you can talk with them, you can do whatever you want with them. You can just meet the people and then you get used to them, and it's so much for the game as well. And it's not just a game, it's like they become your friends. And
yeah, well, it's kind of you guys are a brotherhood now. It's like living, breathing the game and living with each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know.
So, you know, what with, I mean, the big milestone now, the big thing to look forward to, obviously, is TI3, and that's rolling around. How do you feel, you know, you guys, what kind of situation are you in now with the team?
Yeah, kind of under pressure, I guess. We have to play a lot. We need to practice so much right now.
Are you feeling confident despite that fact?
Yeah, actually, I feel confident, but I really feel like there's players that don't feel the confidence right now. And yeah, we really need to work out on the practice.
So what do you think, you know, is the biggest thing that you guys need to focus on right now going into this?
I can't really say. It's super hard, but as Singh points out, it's pretty much the individual play. I think that costs games a lot. If you outplay people on your lane, like one-on-ones, it's super hard to come back as if you are already in disadvantage in the first minutes. And yeah, well, I guess our triple lane works super good sometimes, and sometimes it's just sloppy play, but we can work on that.
But you're feeling good overall?
Yeah, I feel good, and I think we have potential a lot.
All right, well, you know, before wrapping this up, you know the drill. You watched the other ones.
So, I've trained.
You thought about this,
yes,
right? So,
of course.
if you could sum yourself up in one phrase, what would it be?
Keep it positive.
Good words. All right. Thanks, JerAx.
Thanks.